Hello, Travis. Hello, Golden Bones. Hello, Bird Boy. Hello, Zooty. Hello, Moss. I've not heard the opening music before. It's very funky. It is very funky. It's from Ace Attorney. If you want, it's down in the description below. Yeah. Hi. How is everyone doing today? Hi. This is gonna be so much fun. I know that we left off at a really good place before. We're about to go back into the second part of the trial. So it's gonna be interesting. I think actually the third part of the trial, now that I think about it. And I think this might be the ending of this one. We'll see. I do have like something to do in 2 hours. So we'll see. Can you show the chat? Chat will appear on the other screen. It's not on this one, so sorry about that. Chat will not appear on this screen. There's no room for it. But yes, as a little rundown of what happened. Let's see. What happened recently? We got fully introduced to the producer and the what's the other word? I guess the maker? There's like another, but the top two people of the industry, we got introduced to them. We have the cringe director, there we go, director and producer. The director is that cringe guy on the bottom. And then we have D. Fesquez, who, oh yeah, Salmonella, there we go, Salmonella and D. Fesquez. D. Fesquez is gonna be in court. We got saved last minute by Dick Gumshoe. Because she was about to basically kill us, to be honest. She was about to kill us, because she is involved with the mafia. So, because he was eavesdropping, since our little detective friend was eavesdropping, he kind of saved us. You mean the redirector? Oh no. What the heck? Oh shoot. She couldn't make it into the mafia. She's affiliated. She's part of it. Like, she doesn't own it, but like, I think she's like in the family, you know? I can't remember. It's been a little bit. But she's in the mafia. Daishima was live today? Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. I don't know Daishima personally. I know Ashezi does, but me, not that well. But very cool that he was here. Not here, but live. But yes, please don't mention other VTubers unless me or Ashezi mentions them, because here we're going to be talking about me instead of other people, you know? Not to be self-centered. Unless they come up in conversation, then it's okay. But, you know, we're here to focus on this. Alright, shall we head over? Well, you know him, girl? I don't personally know him that well. My brother does. So he's like my brother's friend? I don't know him. He did raid once, which was very nice. But I haven't personally talked to him. Ashezi talks to him. Alright. Alright, let's go over to the other screen. Alright. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtney number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. My thing's broken. My thing's broken. Now I wanna fix it, 'cause I'm like, wait, that's broken. I don't wanna fix it on stream though. Not the immersion. Oh. Should I fix it? What broke? My little zoom in I had broke. Here. I'm gonna fix it because I shouldn't be there. There we go. Sorry. I think I accidentally did that earlier. I was on the wrong scene. Whoa! Yeah, little zoom in. I forgot to mention on Thursday, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. That's why I have two little pink strands in my hair. I do very much like the color.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Pretty simple. Yeah, I'm a pretty simple kind of girl. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone knows here. Everyone here knows, yes. Do I have any commands? For like the little like thingy, you can press exclamation point and jump right now to try to catch the star. You can dance. Yeah, Zudi just jumped. I don't know them off the top of my head though, personally. Oh, you got it! I think. I dislike Need This Panther. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. At That's all. I love that Edgeworth is getting thoroughly embarrassed this entire case. As he should be. Come on now. In human years, I am 24.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The VIN. There's a VIN at Studio 2. I had them take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over. Oh, okay, we have a van now.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. All right, let's see. By yourself?
Yes.
And you didn't stop in at the employee area?
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh dear. Okay, let's see. I guess since the topic is there, I guess since the topic came up, I guess you can say it, but generally, not really. Just because, there's sometimes, like, younger people and stuff, and I don't want it to be like, you can tell me if you're, like, 12, because then it just feels weird. Yeah. So, not really. Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more. Let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Oh!
Had to go to the bathroom. What did I miss? Not much. We just started. And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you can try remembering?
No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I would think it's between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right. Am I the only one who thinks Russian accents are hot? Accents are cool, in general. I like accents. And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal?
No. I mean someone else? Edgeworth gets his stupid moments, and I love each and every one of them. Yeah. Also, for Ace Attorney fans, the new Edgeworth game came out today on the Switch, so that's exciting. I definitely want to check it out once I play more of the games.
One person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I look Courage? And no, I do not know who that is. Why do I have the feeling the only reason Edgeworth is helping Vasquez is because he doesn't want to get killed by the Mafia? I think it's more so he's just doing his job. He takes any job. Like, even if the person is guilty, he'll just take the job, you know? Get that money. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. Hello, Neo the Hedgehog. Who's the producer? The woman that's on, that's up there smoking right now? That's the producer. Metallic. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Okay, what do we... Do you know... I don't. Please do not ask. I'm not gonna know other YouTubers and stuff. Please don't bring up other YouTubers in the chat. Thank you. Hang on, they're smoking indoors? That's no good. It was a different time in LA back in the day. Let's see. Murder weapon. I felt like we had evidence. Ugh. Okay, meeting began at 12 sharp. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me at 2:30. There was a 15-minute break. 15-minute break. Steak plate. Let's see. How was Phoenix feeding an entire van in his pocket? True. There has to be a contradiction somewhere. I feel like if this was more fresh in my mind, I would have been able to, like, get her. Hello, Jason the monkey. Hi. Let's see. Stella and I take T-bone steaks in front of the table. On the table in front of the trailer. I don't know where to find anything in this. Oh, this is hard. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. A little before noon. Meeting began at 12. There's to be a rehearsal afterwards, Studio 1. Try the steak, maybe? Steak has sleeping pills in it. I was fatigued, so I had Still take me. 2:30, there was a 15-minute. How comfortable are you with hints? Please. No. There's a no backseating rule. How's everyone doing? I'm doing alright. I'm just trying to figure this out. It's a bit hard. Enjoying a banana? Bananas are yummy. Let's see. Stella and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. 15-minute break in the meeting. Fatigued. Rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. How though? You forgot? The meeting ended at 4, so the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. It ended at 4. There was a rehearsal, so we went to Studio One. She forgot? I hate that she forgot. Hi, Onion. I'm going back to eating bananas with my brother, so I'll go now. See you all later. Okay. Goodbye, Jason. Use this van to drive Vasquez to Studio One after the meeting in the trailer. I'm going to mess up. Shoot. She couldn't take the van, though. Smoking in the courtroom? Different times. Sal was fatigued, so I was fatigued, so Sal had to take me. Actually, let me see. I think she's pretty sweet boss. There's a contradiction somewhere in this. A little before noon. 12 sharp. 4 o'clock. Rehearsal. Fatigued. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. 2:30. Do you know who Bart Simpson is? I've never really watched The Simpsons, but I know the name. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence to prove that she didn't eat that steak. Okay, we have to find where she didn't eat steak. The steak was laced? That's different. That's entirely different. If she knew that, she wouldn't have eaten it? That's different. That's a whole different thing. The steak that's laced with like sleeping stuff was used on the victim, not the victim, on the other person, Willpower. And Jack Hammer did that. And the reason it was Jack Hammer is because the sleeping bottle pill has fingerprints of Jack Hammer. He did that. But that was over in the employee area, which they weren't a part of. That's why there was a table there with steaks. Okay, yeah. What's your favorite food? Because I love bananas. Might be wrong, but wasn't the van not drivable or something? Wasn't there a tire flat or something, like it'd been sitting for years? Oh, I don't remember. This was so long ago. Why did he roofie the producer? He didn't. No, okay. Jackhammer is the guy who died, okay? A little refresher. You know what? We're gonna have a little refresher. Jackhammer is the person who died. He got stabbed in the chest, accusably by Will Powers, what people thought. But in actuality, Will Powers was asleep in his trailer during the scene of during the accident. Because Jackhammer, the one who died, laced his steak with sleeping pills and dressed up as Will Powers and went over to where the producer is to talk to the producer, because there was stuff that was going on. There was she was blackmailing him basically about killing a man, and he wanted out, and then she killed him. I'm gonna try the van thing, though I would have liked if nobody told me. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I hate that my camera's being finicky today, but it's okay. It's just a guess since it's been ages. I don't know, since you played it already, I kind of figured you might know. And I can't tell, obviously. I just don't remember if this was used or not. Oh, that's wrong. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong! Last time I played was 2020. Yeah, I guess, but it was Sudi who said it, not me. I guess, but to be fair, I just don't, I've never played. I don't know who's played or not. That's the problem. That's why I kind of don't want suggestions in the chat, because it's technically still backseating. I'm trying to brain it out. Did you know Edgeworth listens to Eminem? While driving? Oh, love that for him. It's the T-bone steak that we have to try to present with. That's my thing right now. We're gonna be here for so long. Oh no. Alright, let's see. You exploded? Oh no. Saves come our way to victory? Oh. I kind of want to avoid doing that, to be TBH. I got this. Even leaving you? I'm gonna try to present the dish. Oh! Huh. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Rain?
Look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at the table outside the trailer.
There's no bone! There's no bone!
Yet there were no bones left on the plate. Hello, Ken. Hello, Zavy. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying...
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Huh? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes?
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
What kind of options are these? And if I press the wrong one, it's gonna be... it's gonna knock off a plane? It's not impossible.
Well, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from front, yes. I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear. A photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrestled it away from him?
Yeah, take that right.
If you still think she did it, show us proof.
Hey Nick, look at the data we have on the samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear?
Yeah, it was broken, and they fixed it with duct tape. That means it was kind of not a real spear.
Wait,
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim.
Very well. I won't hold you to your claim. And I'm afraid I will have to penalize you.
What? Ugh.
What's this? You're taking back your claim?
Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What?
What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. I present the proof. The so-called murder weapon.
But it is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the sphere broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the sphere. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you are saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see the murder weapon then.
I could be so wrong right now. Look at this photo.
What is this?
Why,
That's Jack Hammer standing at the top of stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This is a photograph. This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Globo Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked outside to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does that have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth. You still can't see it? See the fallen man in the photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying...
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again.
Mr. Wright, continue!
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Here to go, thank you. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago!
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in an evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in that meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
This is very true.
Oh, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
Let me look over the record. When did the monkey head fall? 2:15 to 4 o'clock. Wait. To 4 o'clock. It took them... Well, wait. Okay. So if this fell from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, and like it got moved at 4 o'clock, the meeting stopped at 4 o'clock. The rehearsal for it started at 5. And the body was found, the time of death's 2:30, but the body was found at the rehearsal. So there's plenty of time for them to take the van over. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. There was a way for her to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. What's up, Stella? What happened to Crage? Oh, that was a while ago. You must be a friend. Not sure. Kinda disappeared. Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1.
Hello, Random. Hi. We're just doing a case right now. Welcome on in.
I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, right? Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator?
Of course he was. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put inside the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez? Shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
Really? That easy? I win? So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Oh, random, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the kingdom. Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... Divasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. In the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course! It's as the witness says! Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Edgeworth, I'm going to kill you. Edgeworth, come on, boy. Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Oh, what do I do now? Miss Vasquez, you did it.
That wasn't a question.
Did you do it?
No.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor. Wait, is Edgeworth her defendant or with you? Edgeworth is her defendant. So anytime you see Edgeworth, we're battling against each other. We're trying to claim that she's guilty and our guy is like not guilty. And Edgeworth is like, you know, trying to prove that she's not guilty. He's the prosecutor. But yeah, we're up against Edgeworth.
I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict.
What do I do now? Testify again? I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I could only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn. To come so far only to fail.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Huh? What?
Mr. Edgeworth!
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You're not a prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say, ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify in the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? Hi, Walter. Hello. Have a wonderful day and have a wonderful stream. Hello. I hope you have a good day too. Go rest. I know it's late for you. Go rest, go rest. Edgeworth is a very competent moron. True and real. I've never seen him so flustered. This is the first time in this case. It's really great. He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one who's... Cha-cha. Well, in that case... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth. Testimony time. After finding the body.
I was with Salen Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
Do you stream on Twitch as well? No. I used to stream on Twitch. So, Shezzy used to be a Twitch streamer for like 2 years, and then we moved over to YouTube. So, not really.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if we put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key. You need to twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Okay, let's see. What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? I look forward to seeing more of your content. Oh, thank you very much, Random. Very sweet.
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put a hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help.
Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy! I love that Maya's main role here is just saying, get her ass. True.
The witness will continue her testimony.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, right?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember.
Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of us. You two expect me to be calm?
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around?
You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez.
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up.
What was everyone else doing at the time?
No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Bowers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. A silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Hold back, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right, the Steel Samurai. Objection! Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? I love this game's sense of humor. It's a good sense of humor. It's very silly. Also, hello, Joshua. Hi.
Perhaps not.
This video was brought to you by Turnabout Samurai and by Capcom. Capcom games.
She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact.
That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Do you play Gorilla Tag? I don't know what that is. Have you ate today? If so, what? Does Capcom still exist? Yeah. Capcom makes like, I think they make the fighting games, like Street Fighter, I think. I have to think about it. They make fighting games. They also... There's still Ace Attorney games still being made. Lots of them. Mega Man is made by Capcom as well. Capcom's made like 2 Zelda games. Capcom also makes Resident Evil. Yes, Capcom makes Resident Evil. Let's see. What did I eat today? Today I had a like ranch cob salad. I had to eat light. My stomach wasn't feeling too good in the morning. And then I woke up kind of late too. I woke up an hour before stream. Speaking of Ace Attorney Investigations Collection game came out, which is the second Edgeworth game. Yeah! Alright, did it work? Did what work? Did you change color? I don't think cyan's a color that you could use. After many... Yeah! So happy birthday, Ace Attorney fans! Yeah!
I'd ask to be left out of the proceedings.
You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
And thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us.
Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it, with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
I went to my trailer to get my script and direction notes.
The script and your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all.
How would you know there was a murder, though? Pause. Vasquez, how would you know there was a murder that happened before you go to the rehearsal studio?
Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Oh!
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Edgeworth, my boy. Yes? Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Let's go!
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of course is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I have a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind.
Edgeworth's heart is thawing? Please. Edgeworth for one doing something right? I know, right? How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? So? He told me.
Sal, the director? You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done until now would have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him! Oh, I love your voice. Thank you very much. Okay, what can we use? What can we use? What can we use? Oh. What can we use? She's so cornered right now. I'm stressed. This music's always the best. It's so good, but I'm also like, I need to know. I'm not buying it, lady. True. Use the force, Stella. You got this. Ah! we couldn't do any action scenes, so I left behind. Do we have something for this? Alright, let's see. Autopsy. Pierced her chest. She's dragging one leg. Samurai. Monkey's head. Cut this. Come on. Oh, hi. This isn't Ash. This is Stella. Hello. When did you start your channel? Let's see. Ashazi first started this channel back in, I think, 2013? Question mark? A little refresher. This isn't my channel. I just stream like 2 days a week on here and make like a couple videos every so often. It's my brother's channel. Let's fight backseating urge. Fight it! But yeah, I think back in 2013, Ashazi did lots of voice acting comic dubs back in the day. Just for fun, you know? Little stuff. And then didn't start making videos until like more recent-ish. Probably when we both started like streaming and stuff. It had to be 2021. Oh, I don't know what to use here. I'm screwed. Hold on. Save. There has to be something. It has to be left out of the proceedings. Security lady. Immediate called the police. Powers showed up. What? The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. As with Sal Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. There was a red text somewhere where they talked about the people. Called the police immediately. Security lady, quite agitated, left out of proceedings. Press. You were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. Must they covered for us? There must have been a lot riding on it with bigwigs. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. I knew that Hammer was injured. and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. How did you know about this injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. My God, I wanna do like a big brain play, but it's so hard. Block path. Oh, I don't know what to do. Rick. What else did she say? Maybe there's something else I have to... Maybe there's something else. Went back to the trailer to get my script and notes. I'm gonna tell you so bad about that point to be the actual answer and not a guess. Yeah, I know. I'll figure it out. I swear I will. Use this van to drive Best West to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Bird Boy, why? Bird Boy. Why? I'll present it here. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Oh! I didn't pick up on that. Uh-oh. What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. That's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Worth it? Birdboy, please don't tell me that in the future, though. I feel like I would have tried to figure that out on my own. Please, no more backseating. It was just gonna take me a moment because I wasn't reading it. Why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I'd already said that it was Sal who told me. But that's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Do you enjoy VTUBERS pop content? Personally, I really like Hell of a Boss. I don't like Has-Been Hotel. I really don't. The only like saving grace Has-Been has for me is some songs are kind of slap, but I do not like the show at all. I do like Hell of a Boss. I think Hell of a Boss is written really nice. I mean, it does have its problems, obviously, but it's more intriguing and I care about the characters more than I do for Has-Been. So yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. Have you seen Murder Drones? Never. And when he was doing this...
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez. You should watch it? I don't think I will. I'm kind of not interested. It hasn't piqued my interest. I haven't looked into it really. I heard the name floating around, but I don't think I'll ever watch it. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order, order. I will have order.
Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
She probably can. Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I have nothing to gain from his death.
Yes, she would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? Is there a reason? It is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present the court this evidence as Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. This is my proof. This is the photo.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial, it began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
What motive, Mr. Wright? We are talking about motives here. Yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Mr. Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright? Please get Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
She has a motive. There's no reason why she wouldn't have a motive. I mean, I can only think that it would be the photo again. Like, who is this lady? It kind of looks like her. Kinda, but not really. Or maybe he went to kill her? Question mark? Did he go to try to kill her and she ended up killing him? Which is why he was in disguise? And maybe he was gonna blame it on Will Powers? The outfit looks the same, true. Maybe he was gonna put the blame on Will Powers? Okay, let me required proving Miss Vasquez's motive. I can see that. This is all I can think of. This is my proof.
And does tell us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer?
I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Ugh. Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. I'm afraid...
No! Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please. If I said that she had no motive, that doesn't make any sense. Do we have anything for this? I mean, it could be that she has no motive. Maybe she just likes killing people. Who knows? Objection. I couldn't have been at the bathhouse because I've never taken a bath. True, die. Let's go. Hello. What if she just didn't have a motive? I'm gonna save, scum. What if she just wanted to kill someone? I understand that feeling. Sometimes I just want to kill people. And she seems like a person who would just do it just for the sake of doing it, you know? She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. It's what I said! It's what I said!
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Her motive was for the fun of it. True. Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then, Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So you did it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah! Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing the action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please!
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
He might have been her lover or fiancé. Oh. Maybe, yeah. If the person who died was like somebody so close to her.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's Decent Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought yet another miracle.
I thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Not guilty! Yay!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Let's go!
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, that makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... I don't really have evidence for this. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point. He looks like Hugh Jackman, he does.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP!
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and...
Toilet paper.
Is something wrong?
Oh, he doesn't know that the show is canceled now.
No! Of course not!
Nick! Edgeworth! Hello?
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth!
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I am a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Kiss, kiss, kiss right now! He wants you! He wants you so bad! Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Miss Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
He wants him so bad!
That's what I came here to tell you.
Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, I didn't know you were Mr. Gay. Holy. Was that guy your friend? Or your boyfriend?
Too bad. Looks like Phoenix Wright was Phoenix stupid. Objection! He made fun of me.
Zooty. What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? Oh, she can see the rivals to lovers arc immediately. For now we are, I guess. Phoenix, what do you mean? What do you mean about that? Huh? Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the fact that revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought his programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? Oh, it's based off of her. Let's go! I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real willpowers. The end! Holy moly! Let's go! We are going to save. We're on the 4th episode. Episode 3. Turnabout Samurai End. Alright. Turnabout Goodbyes is next. But I think this is a good stopping point. As I said before, I have things to do. So many unnecessary feelings. Oh my gosh. They want each other. But yay! We finished the trial. I'm so glad. Next time that we go through this, we're going to be starting the new episode. From here on out, I don't know what happens next. Next episode of Stella, Ace Attorney. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you for the stream. This one is the most emotional. Oh no. All right. Let's head over to the office.
Yay-ha! Hi, I'm Daisy!
Yay-ha! Hi, I'm Daisy. Wow. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. All right, there's no stream tomorrow. There is going to be a lot of streams next week. Shezzy's finalizing them, but we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be fun. I want to raid. I think some people might be jealous of Sal in that photo. I could never be jealous of Sal just because he's so awful. He is cringe. Yay-ha! Hi, I'm Daisy. See you all on Discord? Yes. Please join the Discord if you want to chat with Shezzy. I'm gonna send you guys over to Power Guy, since he is the one streaming that I see on my list. You see. Yeah, everyone else is just like bigger VTubers, so off to Power Guy you guys go. Alright. Alright, he's playing a Mega Man game, which which is in the theme of Capcom, so if you like Capcom games, definitely go over there. He's more of a retro video game person. So yeah, hope you like that. Yes, we're here to steal your cheese. That's the raid message if you guys want to spam the little raid message once you hop on in. I'm gonna go rest for the day. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you all later.
Objection! 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 Objection!